Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Delta Force Combat Soldiers from Imperial. Now, if you're a collector of Army Men toys, then you know that name pretty well. For those who don't know, Imperial were pretty well known in the scene of Army Men. I really don't want to damage this too much, because if you don't know, these probably sell for a good amount on eBay. I think. I don't know, I haven't checked my facts. But I'll try and get it open as safely as possible. You guys just sit back and relax. There we go, I opened it up as safely as I possibly could. It's pretty hard to open it up without damaging it too much. It's like, I'm not sure how old these are. I would assume they're probably from the 2000s. Probably. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. All I know is that these are pretty well known amongst the Army Men community, which is weird, because I think these were like well known as like those dollar store Army Men. I think they were made by that one company called Green Bearer, which, if you don't know, oh crud! No, what must this happen? Right, don't worry, I got it back on track. I actually have some of these figures. So let me just get them out. There we go. I'm not gonna throw that package away, because to me it's very valuable. So let's review. Okay, so there seems to be around 18 tans, which is pretty decent. There also seems to be around 18 on the green side, which is pretty decent. Let's review the poses. So first we got the Radio Man pose. Pretty iconic, pretty well known. Not as iconic as a couple others, but it's still fairly well known. We have the Bazooka Men here. Pretty interesting. They're also extremely iconic. Let's see. And yes, I know I left the camera recording. I was too lazy to cut it. I am very lazy. You have like the dude who digs the trenches. I don't know what he's called, but yeah, there he is. Alright, and here is this one. This is the bayonet dude. The dude who goes stabby stabby. So that's pretty neat. Let's get to the next one. So this one's strange. Strangely enough, there aren't any green counterparts to this guy on that side. I don't know why I cut it, but just want to. Anyway, to recap what I just said, this dude, no tan version of him, which is weird. Very weird. But interesting. Again, weird. This one has a, like, little backpack for his shenanigans. I think it's the fire guy, the flamethrower guy, yeah. There's no green version of this dude, which is very weird. Mind you, this is a sealed container, like it's sealed. So it should be almost nearly, it should be pretty hard for this to be not original. But here are the grenade guys. Although, taking a close look at their arms, you can see that their hand is open, meaning that they used the Timmy Toys mold, which is interesting. Okay, so we got what I like to call the general guy. He is the kind of guy that has the gun in hand and the binoculars in the other. You also have this dude who's in this shooting position. He's kneeling down, shooting. Quite a classic position, if I do say so myself. And that seems to be about. Oh wait, no. We still have one more kind of guy. We have the artillery dudes, who, I mean, yeah, they kind of just sit there and fire artillery. Alright, so this seems to be a pretty decent set with a piece count of roughly, piece count of 36, which does make it slightly more than the intended 35 pieces, although that might be because of this guy. I think I might have accidentally counted this guy in. Counts for the 36 number, because this dude, I've already owned him before. He is just another of these guys, but like way older. So yeah. You guys are probably here for one thing only, and that is, what do I think of these figures? Well, my main consensus is they feel quite sturdy. They stand pretty well on their bases, which is ironic because this one just fell over, but that's because I hit it. The green soldiers can be easily told apart from the tan soldiers. I guess I'll give them a check mark on variety, because when it comes to variety, the tans have the flamethrower, and the greens have the crawling dude, the crawling sniper, the sniper, whatever, which is good. You know, it's nice to see variety, but I usually like it a little more when, when the set has like an equal number of each kind of soldier, not just like, oh, this side gets one specific soldier and the other side gets the other kind of specific soldier. Unless it's like a kind of set where it's meant to do that, like one side is meant to be distinctly German and then the other side is meant to be distinctly American or British. They should still have similar molds, but you know, when it comes to army, the thing is, color is all you need to tell them apart. You don't have to give them different molds, but you sure as heck can if you definitely want to. But if I have to give them a rating out of 10, this gets my approval of 8 out of 10. This gets an 8 out of 10. Simply because I just wish that that each side had an equal amount of soldiers, and each side had the molds, and not that one mold is specific to one side. Again, of course, if one side is like British and another is German, and they're meant to have different molds, then sure, that's totally fine. But when it comes to stuff like this, it should be expected that if one mold is made, then it has to be supplied to both sides. Not one mold can go to one side and one mold can go to another side. At least that's what it's like for me. If you guys have different opinions, go put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And, well, what else can I say besides make sure to subscribe, like, and see you next time.